Located at the Martin Luther King Jr. Memorial Library, the Washingtoniana Collection, established in 1905, represents the local DC community with materials dating from the late 1700s through today. The collection is physically preserved and accessible at the MLK branch of the DC Public Library. We are pleased to announce that in summer of 2014, the DC Public Library Digital Collection will launch, and 5 of the most important Washingtoniana collections will become accessible online.
Well, I think that each of the collections we're putting up has its own highlights within it and unique qualities that make it really great and really special, that it'll be made more available and more accessible to the public. Well, digital preservation isn't so much the digitization of physical objects, physical documents and photographs, but once things are digitized, it's incredibly important that we preserve them in the same way we preserve those analog objects. So part of the digital collections is creating the metadata, creating the information we need to be able to track those digital objects over time, and then we also need to make sure that we have them secured, backed up, that we're checking them to make sure their formats are still accessible, and that the digital object doesn't change, doesn't corrupt over time, and remains authentic to what it was when it was created.
Born digital means the material started out in digital form, like a blog post. Reformatted means the material started out as a physical object and was later digitized, like a scanned photograph.
They'll be accessible through Content2YM, which is our digital asset management system. Everything will be cataloged, so it'll be keyword searchable, but you can also use more advanced search features to search on particular fields or just within a particular time period. And all the collections will be in that system, which will be linked to from dclibrary.org, which is the main website of the library system.
The DCPL Digital Collection will include both born digital and reformatted materials, all available for public access. Digitization is important because the paper, ink, and photographs in these collections will all deteriorate from age and use. The DC Public Library is committed to preserving these materials for the DC community of today and tomorrow. And to make sure these heritage collections endure, digitization is key.